What is up, everyone? This is part 2 of the iOS 18.2 breakdown. So we are now going to go into the Apple Intelligence features that were updated when iOS 18.2 was released. So first thing is first, we're going to go into the ChatGPT integration. So to do that, go to Settings, Apple Intelligence, and Siri, scroll down, and then tap the ChatGPT section. It is off by default, so you have to turn it on, and this is how you do so. Once you click Turn On, you're going to get hit with a splash screen, just basically going over what it can do and how to use it. So just go ahead and take a look at that, accept it, and then you get some more information about privacy. Of course, Apple tries to remain as private as possible. Once you accept that, then ChatGPT is now enabled. This is a limited use, so you only get certain inquiries daily. Once you reach that daily limit, then you will be limited to basic requests. If you wish to have unlimited full services, then you can upgrade to the premium version, as you see here. So it is rather interesting how they make that work, but whatever the case, it is what it is. So now we're going to demonstrate the integration. So now we're going to ask Siri, show me a mac and cheese recipe. And as you see, it just does what it always does. It pulls up information. It's not really useful. And yeah. Now we're going to put ChatGPT in front of that inquiry and see what happens. So let's put ChatGPT, show me mac and cheese recipe, and this is what happens. So as you see, it shows you a full breakdown of that, and Siri will even read it to you if you want. But yeah, it shows you everything you need to know in one section here. It doesn't have to pull up a link or anything. It just kind of generates it for you. So that is the full integration of ChatGPT and Siri. So let's see how far this goes. Of course, as I mentioned, it is limited if you aren't signed in or have a premium account. So you have to kind of be careful how you use it, or you're going to run out of pro use. But that's everything for ChatGPT, at least for now. Next up is just letting you know that you do have to do the beta process as you would the first time Apple Intelligence was launched. So for Image Wand and all that other stuff, you do have to sign up for it and wait for the waitlist to complete. So once you do that and sign up, then you can start using all the generation stuff. So we're going to start with Image Playground. So you click that, and then once again, it comes with a splash screen telling you how to use it and all that. So we're just going to demonstrate a little piece here. So I'm just going to pick all the suggestions at the bottom there just to show you kind of what it can do. And then we're going to try to type in some stuff. So for now, we're just clicking random suggestions at the bottom and see what images it creates. But basically, this is a image creator. So you type in what you want. It doesn't work with everything. So people, for example, it's not going to generate people doing things or anything. So you can probably use this for animals or certain objects per se, like cars and such, but that's about it. It's not going to really do faces or people, so it's pretty limited in that regard. We're going to try and demonstrate certain things, and I believe it doesn't work when I type this in, so let's do that real quick. Just let it load. And yeah, as you see, it gives you an error. So certain things just won't work. This is intentional. Of course, I don't want any crazy stuff coming out of this. So you do have limitations. So now we're just going to switch the subject completely and generate a whole new image, typing in a new request per se. So we're going to do cat with a birthday hat type of thing and see what happens there. So yeah, as you see, it generated an image. So we're just swiping through all the ones it generated. It generates like, I think, 4 or 5. And then you can add even more suggestions on the bottom to change that up if you wish. So that's what we're doing here. And it's going to change it up again. So it's pretty cool. It's a nice little fun tool. We'll see how useful it gets as time goes on. But right now, it's kind of just there. If you want to play around with certain images or how certain things will look. As you can see, it is kind of cartoonish, so it's not like realistic, but that is Image Playgrounds for now, and it's pretty cool. Real quick, before I move on, I just want to show you that even using it as little as I did there, the phone did heat up quite a bit. It's pretty warm in the hand, so just keep that in mind. It will tear your battery up. So next up is going to be Genmoji. So when you open iMessage and start a text thread, you can do the normal text, and then when you hit the emoji section, you'll see a special image on the top right. It has the Apple Intelligence color scheme. So as you see your normal emojis there, and then when you click that image on the top right, this will appear. This is the Genmoji, now available in iOS 18.2. You can generate emojis using certain requests. So I'm going to try and do my best to demonstrate that here. So we're just going to type in some stuff to see what it comes up with using emojis. So here's our first attempt as I type it in here. Just do that and then see if this works. So you see it's generating, and then there you go. So it created that, and it creates quite a few of them. So as you can see, you can probably ask for more certain things like skin tone color or female or male. So you can make it more specific. I just made it simple and put that request. So I'm going to do one more just to show you the different emojis it can generate. So let's try one more real quick. Let's go ahead and type this in real. And then we're going to let it generate. That one was a lot faster, so that's cool. But yeah, there you go. It's generating more emojis using a different request. So this is pretty much all it's for. It's becoming more creative. And then, of course, when you pick the one you want, it'll add it to the message, and then you can send it off. So that is Genmoji in a nutshell. I'm pretty sure it'll become more useful as they keep adding more data to it. So it's a pretty cool little feature to customize your emojis and make them more personal or animated. So that is Genmoji in its current form, and I'm pretty sure it'll get better as time goes on. So once again, I'll just show you how to access it. Once again, you do have to turn this on in settings and wait for the waitlist, or it won't work. Next up is the image wand feature. So to use this, I went to Notes. I believe it's only in Notes, if I'm not mistaken, but you create a sketch pad, and we're going to just mess with it real quick. So pick a pen, and we'll just do a little sketch here. I'm going to do my best to draw a house. I am nowhere near a good artist, so bear with me here as I attempt to draw a house. So we're just going to do a quick sketch here and see what image wand can generate using what I've provided. So this is kind of good for sketching and getting a better look at an idea that you may have. So once you click the wand in the tool section, you'll see this appear, showing you how to use it. So once you accept it, then you can begin using it. So I'll go ahead and accept that. Then select the tool again. You have to select it again as I tried to use it and it didn't work. Make sure you go through the whole image. I messed up and did like a tiny circle. Try to circle the whole image. And yeah, so now you're generating the image wand section here, and you just add more details like color or anything you want for it to add. So as you see, it kind of messed up there because I believe it wasn't on at that time. So I'm going to try again. And then we're going to add some colors and some other stuff and just see what it can come up with. So remember, I drew a house, and now we're adding more details to it. And let's see what it comes up with. So there you go. That is the image it generated using my sketch and some other details. So I'm just going to go through the ones it generated. But yeah, that is pretty much image wand. This is pretty much for those that maybe want to get good ideas from a simple sketch. I don't know. I really don't know what the use case is for this, to be honest. I mean, it is pretty fun to mess with, but if you are someone that dislikes to sketch and want to get better ideas, I guess, new ideas, and this is pretty much what it would be used for. Otherwise, I don't really know who else could use it. So I'm going to try one more time, and I'm going to draw a car. I'm trying to draw a sports car as best I can. So let's see what image it generates when I provide the sketch, and then I'm gonna put blue in the text. So let's just go ahead and try my best to draw a sports car using my finger here. So yeah. Let's see if it can even identify. I'm pretty sure it's not going to, but let's just see. So we're going to do the wand and encircle the image. And then we're just going to add more details to it just to see what it comes up with. And as you see, it definitely has its moments. It doesn't look like it worked there. This happened to me a lot, so just keep trying. It seems to get a little confused about what you type in, so you just have to keep trying different words or different phrases to see if it will catch it. But as you see, it pretty much failed me here, so I believe I just completely reset it and try again. But yeah, sometimes this happens, so just know that if it does, you can just try again and see what it comes up with. As mentioned earlier, I recommend circling the whole image. I didn't really do that. I kind of made the circle small. So just make sure you circle the whole image, and there we go. It finally went through, and that's what it came up with. As you can see, it's kind of wacky, but the sketch I drew wasn't the best, so I'm pretty sure that's what it's going off of. But yeah. So once again, this is Image Wand. I don't know really, other than just generating ideas from simple sketching, what this will be used for in the professional sense. But yeah, this is a fun little tool for notes. And let's see if they improve this any. And yeah, that is Image Wand, now available in iOS 18.2. So okay, so that is pretty much everything that's new in iOS 18.2 regarding the Apple Intelligence stuff. They're going to keep adding stuff to this, so we'll see what they do. When they do, I will also do a video on that. But for now, this is everything that came in iOS 18.2 for Apple Intelligence. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll do my best to keep up to date. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them. But this is a full breakdown of iOS 18.2, and I hope this helped you out. So I will catch you on the next video, whatever that may be. So I'll see you then. Peace.